A perfect game to a perfect preseason, and it's just an amazing, positive, great transition into the regular season. Good evening, everybody. Well, technically, it's early Friday morning at midnight, but what's up, everybody? I am Mac, and I am back with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram, link in the box below. The Steelers pitch a shutout in the preseason finale down in Atlanta, 24-0. The final in Atlanta on Thursday night. Now, typically I come on here and let's be honest, okay? This is a massive understatement right here. Not all of our wins are pretty, okay? You guys know that. But being 100% honest with you guys tonight, I can't name one bad thing the Steelers did tonight. I cannot name one wrong thing that we did. And I only saw the first half of the game because of my work hours. But honestly, the first half was all I really needed to see. If you didn't catch the game Saturday night against the Bills, you could literally just watch it on replay in Red Zone or whatever, and then look at tonight's game, and you wouldn't even know the difference. Literally, the only difference is Saturday we shut out Buffalo for 3 quarters, and against the Falcons, we shut them out for 4 quarters. Just incredible. I mean, it's breathtaking. It's fantastic. It's sensational, eye-popping. I mean, whatever you wanna like throw in there. And I'm sorry if you hear a beeping sound. That's just my phone going off. I got flash flood warnings going on over here. But yeah, man, just incredible. So once again, the first team offense comes on the field once again, and take a wild guess what happened. It resulted in a touchdown drive with the first drive. So all 5 drives that the first team offense was on the field in preseason resulted in touchdowns. All 5 drives. Now, I mean, of course, when the regular season comes in 2.5 weeks, which I cannot wait for the regular season to come right now, man. I mean, just look at it on my face. I'm usually not excited for preseason, but if this preseason is an indicator of how this season's going to go for the Steelers, then I can't freaking wait. Because preseason's not about winning the games. Preseason's about seeing progress in your players and who's going to make the 53-man roster and what you can expect with your team for the majority of the season, pretty much. The Steelers scored 78 points in preseason and only allowed 32. Basically, on average, we win a game 20-11 just about. But like I was saying, all 5 drives, first team offense was on the field, scored a touchdown. And it's just more great stuff, with the offense. The big chunk plays. The first drive that we had was a 92-yard drive that resulted in a Najee Harris touchdown. All 3 of our touchdowns tonight came on the ground with the hat trick. Najee Harris had a touchdown run tonight, not before Deontay Johnson came up with one of the most unbelievable catches I've ever seen from Kenny Pickett. The throw, absolutely perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Put it right in his hands. And then later in the game, George Pickens, I mean, what else is there to say about this guy? He's the best receiver on this team, bar none. Like, if you have any other doubts about who the best receiver on this team is, look no further than George Pickens. In tight coverage, dragging both his feet down with the ball above his head, just makes another unbelievable catch. But it's just stuff like that. The big chunk plays, the deep shots that Kenny Pickett's taken down the field, the third down conversion, splitting the carries with the three-headed monster that we have in the backfield with Najee Harris, Anthony McFarland, and Jaylen Warren, who, like I said, all three of them scored touchdowns against Atlanta. Najee Harris got the first, Jaylen Warren got the second, Anthony McFarland got the final one. The creativity on offense, mixing guys in, even the offensive line is stepping up to the plate. Amazing blocking tonight, opening up holes, mainly by Mason Cole. And even Kendrick Green had a couple of good plays tonight, had a couple of good blocks tonight. Kendrick Green, the whipping boy, he even contributed a little bit. It's just an overall balanced attack, man. Not one guy doing all the work. You don't see, Kenny Pickett going out there throwing for 350 yards. Everyone is contributing. And speaking of Kenny Pickett, he is not getting phased whatsoever. Remember what I said in my post game about the Bills game on last Saturday night? Kenny Pickett is starting to reading these disguises and these coverages so well. I mean, he's not even getting phased by it anymore. It doesn't even startle him. It is just so tremendous to see this guy advance in just his second season. And I truly do believe that we have found our franchise quarterback. I really do. Steelers ran the ball so efficiently tonight. I mean, like I said, man, I can't name one bad thing that we did wrong that we did tonight. I can't name one wrong thing that we did. I really can't. And the drive in particular that did it for me in this game, it came in the second quarter. It was 17-0. Steelers had the ball. And Mitch Trubisky was actually at quarterback at the time. What happened? 11 plays, over 7 minutes of possession of the ball, and Anthony McFarland punches it in for a touchdown to make it 24-0. That would be the final score. It is a drive like that, when you eat up pretty much half of the quarter, and you have lengthy plays, you have lengthy drives, you go 10-plus drives, you're picking up small chunks you're picking up small yard gains right there, and, a big shot right there, and a big run by Mitch Trubisky, honestly. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm giving Mitch a little bit of credit for tonight. I'm very hard on the guy, deservedly so, but like I always say, I will give him credit when credit is due. He played phenomenal in that drive. I mean, of course, to set up the touchdown, it was a defensive pass interference by Atlanta that probably should have stopped the drive, but still, we did what we needed to do to sustain that drive. And Anthony McFarland once again finding the end zone. It's just amazing, man. Defense, perfect. Absolutely perfect. The edge depth, as I said the other day, is just simply unfair. Nick Herbig continuing to just rack in sacks, which, like I said, it makes me feel so confident that should something happen to TJ Watt again, it won't be as bad last year where we just had a bunch of scrubs or inexperienced guys on the edge. Now we get Nick Herbig, who's literally putting in a sack every single time. Landon Roberts putting in a sack on a nickel blitz. These nickel blitzes are just lethal, are just so lethal, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, like I said, it is preseason. It's over for us now. Now we go on to the games that matter. 2.5 weeks from today, we got the 49ers coming into town for the for the season opener and the home opener. I mean, look, guys, the 49ers are a fantastic team, okay? In my eyes, they're the second best team in the NFC behind Philly. They didn't make the NFC Championship game last year for no reason at all. Okay? They're a very well built team. They're very well constructed. They're a physical team as well. And a lot of people are counting us out for week 1. All right? But seeing how this offense has performed with the first team offense more specifically, my confidence for that game has increased substantially. It really has. I think this team is good to go toe-to-toe with just about anybody in the AFC. I mean, AFC, you better look out. If you... Please, guys, please sleep on us, okay? Because this Pittsburgh Steelers team is going to give you a damn nightmare. If our first team offense can do that, our defense can be this physical, and our depth pieces are stepping up to the plate as well. I feel a lot more confident with the Steelers this season. I really do. We are really trending upwards in the right direction. It's incredible to think about. This time last year, everyone's saying this is a rebuild year for the Steelers. We're not going to be, in the playoff picture. 1 year later, I'm sitting down here saying the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to assert themselves back in the AFC. 24-0, man. Technically, this is the first shutout that I've seen the Steelers have since 2011. I believe it was against the Rams. And if I remember right, it was on Christmas Eve. And I think it was actually the same exact score, 24-0. Now, I know this game doesn't count because it's preseason, but if I'm being technical, this is the first time I've seen the Steelers pitch a shutout in almost a dozen years. But man, it's just exciting to think about, man. The preseason is over. We get 2.5 weeks to rest. And I want to see that first team offense take the field. I think our game is on 9/11 actually on the 22nd anniversary of 9/11. So when September 11th comes and that first team offense takes the field, I want to see Kenny Pickett lead this offense into battle and put in another one of them touchdown drives that he's been putting together. It's incredible to think about, man. I am ready for the regular season. Are yinz guys ready for the regular season? If you are a Steeler fan, this should excite you. If this doesn't excite you, I don't know what to tell you. But me, I am ready for Steeler football, man. A lot more content coming out, as the weeks go by. Unfortunately, this is going to be my last video until Monday because, well, I don't need to say it. If you don't know why I'm not going to be making videos for the next couple of days, I don't know what to tell you. You missed the lecture. But yeah, man, preseason's done. Let's get to the games that count. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link in the box below. Steeler Nation, this is Mac checking on out for the day. Let's go black and gold, baby, and I am gone.